hello everyone. Happy Tuesday. How are we doing today, you guys? Hope y'all are having a good day. Hope your Tuesday, God, has been treating you well. I'm a little bit eepy today, I can't lie. I don't know like what it is about today either. Like, I just been kind of tired all day. So I got a little caffeine mint right now. If you hear that clanging around in my teeth, sorry. Trying to wake up a little bit. Hopefully this case will bring me back to life a little bit, because I'm just like, I don't know. I've been tired all day, and just like as the day has gone on, it's just been like, you know, you ever feel like that where you're just like, I don't know, like lunch makes you more tired, then getting home makes you more tired, then dinner makes you more tired. It's just like, ugh. So I don't know, I'm a little bit sleepy today. Hopefully we'll be able to use our noggin properly, because I think we're hopefully gonna make it to the courtroom today. I assume we will, considering we did like a decent bit of investigating last time on this new chapter. Just not sure how long the investigating is gonna take with this one, since they keep kind of getting longer each time. But we'll just have to see. We're gonna try our very best, but if I'm a little bit slow going today, that is why. I'm just a little bit eepy. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think honestly it's just like the turn of the season is a part of it, and it's been kind of a dreary day, you know? So, I don't know. We're a bit eepy. Hi, Mod. I'm gonna learn. Ooh, prepping your pizza for the oven. Yum, yum. I hope you enjoy your pizza. That sounds so good. That sounds delish. I hope you enjoy. Been tired all week, and I know it's because I'll be a quarter century soon, but I'm choosing to believe it's the weather. Hey, I'm right there with ya. I also choose to believe it's the weather, and I think it is to an extent, you know? At least for me, the weather and like the change of seasons really does like affect me, both in terms of like my energy, but also like my mental health. So, you know, it's just getting to us a little bit, and that's okay. We'll make it through. I'm hoping, like, I feel like so far this week has been going by a decent pace. Like, I wouldn't really say that it feels like it's going by fast, but it doesn't really feel like it's dragging so far either. Like last week was really slow for me. So I'm hoping that, you know what, I can take like this pace, you know? I can handle it. So I'm hoping that it doesn't slow down, at least, you know. It's only Tuesday, but hey, we've made it to Tuesday, and that's what matters. But yeah, anyways, we're playing Ace Attorney today. I'm super excited to keep digging into this episode. I've been enjoying it so far, especially since like it was kind of crazy that the murder suspect, the person that is being defended, is our man, our baby boy, our enemies to lovers, Edgelord, Edgeworth. I was not expecting that, like, but I really love it, and I feel like this has got to be like the catalyst for us to start becoming like unlikely allies, you know what I mean? And I was kind of hoping for that since the beginning, because I don't know, this is just giving like classic, like, maybe not enemies to lovers, maybe like rivals to lovers, I guess. Well, maybe not lovers, but like rivals to maybe teammates, maybe besties, whatever, I don't know, or maybe lovers, who knows? But like definitely like the starts as rivals and starts to like work together arc, whatever it turns into, you know, I don't care. But I'm hoping that this is like the turning point for that kind of development, because I don't know, I just love that as a concept, you know. But we'll see what happens. He's still refusing to let us defend him as it is right now, but I'm sure that will change, especially because no one else is willing to defend him. So we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. But anyways, without further ado, let's just jump in and see what we can figure out today. This one. If I can click. There we go. And yeah, we're just gonna have to see. Oh, right. We ended on going to the police department. That's right. That's right. Okay. Cool. Let's see what we got going on here. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Something wrong, miss? Hmm? Turning yourself in? Okay. What did you do? Shoplifting? Larceny? Public indecency? No, none of those things. We're looking for Detective Gumshoe. Is he around? Gumshoe? Oh yeah, he's in a meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out anytime soon. Also, what is this thing? It's kind of freaking me out. It's got like dead eyes. Okay, we'll come back. You do that. Oh, don't be so rude. Oh, and go straight home and stay out of trouble. No more shoplifting. What? Do I look like a criminal or something? Nah, girl, you're good. Okay, let's have a look around. These are the detectives' desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I'd expect. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. Oh, the whole thing is just the desk. Okay. Like all of these? Okay, what about this guy? That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Your mama could see you. No, she'd be crying. A break and spit it out, you low-life scumbag. Hello? What's happening over there? Must be doing image training for interrogations? Okay. No clues here. No clues there. Oh. Why is that computer different? Oh, what about this? Okay. What about this? This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. Huh? Gord Lake? Gordy sighted. Don't believe it. Shouldn't you be reading something more important? What is this? Is that the police department's mascot? I'm sorry, that is legitimately terrifying. Maybe that's their goal. That's the blue badger? In what world is that a badger? It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot. I see. How nice. I'll get him assigned mascot of the Criminal Affairs Department if it's the last thing I do. Good luck. The fuck? No clues. I guess we just need to wait for Gumshoe to show up, huh? Is there a scrolly thing? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, I think we just gotta wait for him to get here. So, unless I can go somewhere else in here. No. Okay, let's try going back to Gord Lake, I guess. See if there's anybody like new that pops up to talk to. Fifi, I hear you, babe. Do you have anything new to say? No. Oh, Fifers, I know, baby. I think there was another location. Oh yeah, the rental shop. Anything new here? No. Okay. Maybe the detention center? No. Let me maybe ask her. Oh gosh. I don't think she'll tell me anything new. We already did both of those things, so unless there's something I missed. This is, like, this really makes me appreciate, like, in games like Danganronpa, where it will, like, you can do the view mode where you can see everything that's clickable. I feel like I still miss stuff in Danganronpa and like kind of get stuck, but at least you have a visual of what your options are, you know? I feel like it's a little bit easy to miss things in this game that are like clickable. I know it's got the check mark thing, but it's a little bit wonky. I don't think there's anything for me to do here though. I don't think I really missed anything, and I don't think I can actually talk to this guy. No, it's just that. Oh, that book is just a part of the desk. And I can't slide or whatever. Okay, it's gotta be something at Gourd Lake, right? It's gotta be. I think we've clicked all of this stuff. I mean, there's really not much to click on up here. Let's move to the public beach. Got all this stuff. Got all of that stuff. Usually it's like I need to trigger, what I have noticed with this game is whenever I'm stuck, usually it's because I need to trigger some kind of conversation that will then trigger another person to show up at a different location, and then I can continue. But I've done all the dialogues with her, and I've looked at all the stuff at this location. So I don't think it's that. Is there anything I can show her? Maybe if I present this to her, she'll have something to say about it. Your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises. Yep. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper? I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey, y'all are pretty bright. Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my phone. It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked them once, don't remember if there was anything on them though. Feel like you would remember that, but okay. But what if I got something? I could be witness to a genuine murder. Yeehaw. That is not something to yeehaw about, babe. I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, you hear? Okay. Oh, cool. Okay, well, I think that's what I needed to do. She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later. Maybe that'll trigger something somewhere else now, though. Like, maybe Gumshoe will be back at the... Or maybe Gumshoe will be at the one place. Let me check here just to make sure there's no one here. I think that's our best bet. Let's try going to the Criminal Affairs Department now. I think so. Oh, I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting. Oh, hey. Thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe. We just finished the meeting. For better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. What you got? The victim. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No. Still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. So how did the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it? Well, the trial's starting tomorrow as scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Trusting Edgeworth. Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works. A working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We've got to earn that trust he places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust. And you have my word on that. Autopsy report. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. Time of death sometime on the 24th or 25th, cause 1 bullet shot to the heart. Okay. Thank you. Nick? Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face. Someone you know? I don't know. Just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. Okay. Alright, well, let's see if he's at the detention center. Not yet. So I guess we'll go back to Gourd Lake and see if that girl is ready for us. Alright. Hey, y'all. Lotta. Wait up a sec. We got bingo. Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey. This is them. Take a look. Wait. See? See? He's shooting him with that pistol. It looks like that, yes. But you can't really tell who that is shooting. Yeah. Yeah, well, there wasn't enough fog out there last night to strangle... Or there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? I reckon so, yes. I reckon so. What's that? Now don't y'all go trying to mock my accent. Come on. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Wait, I thought there were 2. What, can't you tell I'm busy? Tell us what you saw, too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. Lotta. Don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or is that the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn. Okay, you sound like you just want attention, babes. She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. I think Fifi is playing with her toy, but she sounds like she is absolutely crashing through the living room right now. Oh, yep, I just saw her go by with it. So silly. I thought there were 2 photos, though. What about the other photo? Okay, well. That's something, I suppose. Well. Oh. Looks like the police have given up their interviewing. Hey. Oh. Ah! Nick! I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Nick, you know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. Oh, Larry! What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. What? Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl, fiance? Deserves the best. Fiance? Not another model, I hope. But Fiance's a fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all, you go girlfriend. Or you go girlfriend, you know? She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not my what? No, she's not. I'm his partner, Maya Faye. I'm the little sister. Sister? Why is his eye twitching like that? Wow, Nick, must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister. No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Huh, sounds great. What the fuck? Don't worry, Maya. He's not listening. Alright, what's that? What happened?
Oh, hold on. Just get comfy.
Gotta go crisscross applesauce. Alright, hey Larry. There was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. Oh, I kind of forgot about that. He was with fiance, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing... Hi, Iris. I can't see! I can't see! You got little water droplets on your head. Did you dunk your head in the fountain a little bit by accident? That's okay, it's very cute. Very, very cute. Alright. I feel like we go through this every stream now, Iris. You gotta find a place that's not in front of my screen and not laying on my keyboard or my mouse. Oh. She's looking like the bed might look mighty fine. Or Lappy? Yeah, Lappy's a good option. No, not in front of screen. Iris. And not drinking my drink. That's my wah. Get your own. You just drank out of your own water fountain. Okay. She's moved on. Oh, Abomination, do you have any specific requests? Let me know. All right, Iris, we got to figure this out, babe. We got to figure this out. Lappy? Maybe. Maybe. You're thinking about it. Come here, come here. Don't be shy. Come on down. She keeps like putting one paw down and then she like backs up. She's like, ah, yes. And then she's like, never mind. All right, Iris. I'm sorry, baby. You gotta find a place that's not blocking my view. Buffer wheel, beyond that, your choice. Ooh, That's a great one. It's been a while since we've done a buffer wheel. I might do 3 on the buffer wheel because that's my fave. And then we'll find a spot for the other 2. I do love a buffer wheel moment. Okay, just a second. Get all my hands out. And also thank you for the stretchy as well. We'll get to that after we place our pats. Oh my goodness. I'm so eepy. Eepy weepy. Okay. All the hands. I love putting them on the buffer wheel. I just think it looks so cute. Maybe I should do 4 so it fills up all the spots. Nah, I'll do 3. I feel like that's a lot to put on the buffer wheel. And I might do a necklace because that's another one of my favorites. And then maybe a cheeky pat, you know? I would do a head pat, but it might get in the way of the buffer wheel. So we'll do cheeky. I do love a good cheeky pat. There we go. And stretch. Ah! Oh. Ooh. My goodness, you guys. Go, wake up. Wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up. I need like to channel Fifi's energy. She is still playing with her toy. I don't know how she has so much energy. Takes big fat naps and then just plays constantly in between. That's it. All right. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Oof. Oh. I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just Beyonce's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. Model. I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Huh, neat. The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick! You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth? Old Edgy? Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa, murder? Why does he keep twitching his eye? I don't like that. Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. What? How have I never reflected on this? Tell me about the dogs. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? Larry's very optimistic. How many models has he dated for something bad to happen? Yeah, you know, we gotta admire his tenacity, I guess. I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs. You know, like guard dogs. Ouch. Samurai thing was Beyonce's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know? She was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What with the big news? The big news? Yeah, Gordy. Gordy? So Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him, and I used to hang out all the time. How have I never internally acknowledged this? Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong. He's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father? Yeah. Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Oh, but he became, yeah, prosecution. Wow. Wait, you said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second. But Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Huh, go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know, Nick? Nick? What's Gordy? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake. A giant, mysterious monster. Gordy! A monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Thank you, Maud. Wow, it's really real. Giant life form appears in Gourd Lake. Hot news. Nick, a monster. A real monster. Yeah. Probably just a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. Wish I could have seen it. Yeah, it really is. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry. Could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. Brother, what? 1 million? Grow up, Larry. So, does it mean that maybe the explosion sound is from this? And what we saw in the lake is like, maybe the person's not actually holding a gun and like, I don't know, there's like different things going on. But then we also have that picture of Edgeworth holding a gun. Don't we? Like, so I don't know. It's all very interesting for sure. Well, anybody here? Let's try. Let's see if we can talk to him now, to Edgeworth now. No, not there. Oh wait, we need to talk to the one girl as well. Not a gumshoe in sight. If you're looking for Detective Gumshoe, he's in the questioning room. Apparently, oh wait, never mind. We already talked to that girl. We got the pictures, duh. Apparently an important witness turned up. Oh, he's talking to her. Be in there for a while. A lot of heart. It has to be. Uh-oh. Okay. What do I do in the meantime? Oops. Let's try going back here. Is there anything for me to do at the woods? Maybe I can examine this more? Click a computer is attached to the camera. No, it's the same as before. there's something I need to show him. So if I show him this, like... maybe he'll say more about it? I don't know much about that. I'm just a simple vendor of samurai dogs. Okay. What's this? You know, my eyes have been getting pretty bad lately, Nick. Actually, the photo's blurry, Larry. It was taken last night. Last night? Like the row. Just trying to see if anything like looks similar, you know? Hey Larry, you know this guy? Who's this? I don't know, that's why I asked you. Who's this, Maya? Well... oh wait, Maya said she had seen him before, didn't she? You don't know what a camera is? Of course I know. Hey, you're looking at a bona fide junior high graduate. I was talking about the weird contraption on the camera. For that. Well, it's hard to explain, just forget about it. Don't go showing me it then, geez. Sorry! Just trying to figure out what I need to do to trigger something new. Maybe that one thing I did will do it. Because it seems like we need to wait for Gumshoe. I don't think there's anyone else for me to talk to and like trigger something though. Oh, here we go. What is it? Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey, I remember now. This guy. He's a lawyer that was at that office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis. That office? Wait. You mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him for old time's sake. Alright, perfect. That's what we needed. Is he gonna be here for once? Oh, aw, that old familiar clearing of the throat. Hi, you're Mia's something, are you not? Alright, Ma, thank you so much. I hope you have a great rest of your night and enjoy your pizza. I'll see you later. I was her understudy, yes? Phoenix Wright. Huh. And you're Mia's something too, are you not? Her little sister, yes? You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know? Takes me back. The days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, sir? Ah, yes. I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter? What happened? There was a murder last night. A murder? You haven't heard? I just got up, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. Guess he hadn't heard anything. That painting. Whatever happened to that painting? I thought we figured that out. Oh yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. Can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Old bitter desserts. I guess maybe we need to present him some of this stuff. Start with this. So this is the moment that the crime took place, hey? Yes. You can't really say for sure that's Edgeworth. I'm not sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Not sure at all. something about this. My apologies. I'm not sure I can help you with that. Oops. Strange. Feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Well, if he works for you, I hope so. Ah, did you remember? He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond. Mr. Hammond? And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? Well, apparently. This camera on the lake takes a photo whenever it hears an explosion sound. That's what she said. And it just happened to be set up on the beach, pointing out at the lake? Yes. She said it was to photograph shooting stars. Shooting stars. Explosions. What's the connection? I'd be suspicious of this witness of yours. I sure am. Don't you worry about it. I sure am. Anything interesting for me here? Just kind of skimming this. Not actually like related to the case. Okay, I'd say we're good. Let's try... Oh. Okay, I was like, I can't go back to the criminal affairs department. Let me try. Okay, it ended up not mattering. Huh? I feel like there's bound to be someone pop up there eventually, but maybe it's not until later. Nothing here. He's still not there. Police have pretty much made up their minds that Mr. Edgeworth did it, and Mr. Edgeworth won't tell us anything. I guess we could go look for clues down by the lake. Okay, so I need to go back to the lake. I guess I need to just, like, examine stuff more? Yeah. Maybe at the... Oh my god. Oh my god, Rena. Hello. How are you? I hope you're having a nice day. That was so loud. It really scared me. You're doing alright. I'm glad to hear it. Thanks for stopping by. I think we already talked about this, or like had this conversation. Maybe it's specifically here again? I'm not sure what we need to examine. If there's anything new. You know? Hey, Nick. Are you hungry again? I'm just wondering why are camping pots and pans made of aluminum? I think we talked about this as well. Yeah, all of this feels familiar. So what evidence are we missing here? And we presented everything to him. And nothing has happened so far at the boat rental shop. Maybe let me try examining again here. But it's also marked, like marked as looked at. I don't know. We already showed him all this stuff. Maybe, like, follow up on this guy? Thing. I'm really not sure. Oops, go back here. Let me ask her the other option. I don't know what clues I'm missing. Okay, I might look. I don't know if for the investigation portions, if it tells you in the guide, like step by step, what things to interact with. I assume probably. Let me see, cause I'm just not sure what I need to click on here. Usually it's like a small thing. Let me find out where we're at. G. Grossberg, we talked to him, presented the autopsy report. Oh. Okay, this is telling me, it looks like maybe I missed something with Grossberg. Let me go back here and then let me look at this again. So you talked to him about all available topics. Oh, we didn't do Robert Hammond. Who is this Hammond guy anyway? Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes, the DL6 incident. DL6? Why does that sound so familiar? Perhaps you remember? I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder. That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium. Wait, you don't mean that medium my mother? Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Misty Faye, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made. The DL6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Faye used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent. The police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg? Yes. Yes, quite. Sexy mustache, it is pretty full. No, please, don't mention it. DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait, what does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. What? His father? If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you. Wait, this is a photograph of my mother. Okay, let's go talk to him. Oh, oops, wrong place. Detention center. What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Will he say anything? Probably not until I show him the thing, like it says. I can't believe we used to be friends. We don't act like it, and we certainly don't acknowledge it at all. Even in my internal dialogue, we don't acknowledge it. That's crazy. Oops, not move. Well, here you go, bud. Sorry to do this. Edgeworth? It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. You've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it. I'm impressed, right? You are always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident. Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. Just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I will answer to the best of my abilities. Okay, perfect. Let's do this, babe. The DL6 incident. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Oh. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder? Correct. That spirit medium, that was my mom. What? You mean your... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end. And now this. About to end? The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago, on December 28th. December 28th? Statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. What? Oh my gosh, is our last case going to be for that one? That would be crazy. Nick, what does that mean? When a case's statute of limitations runs out, legally the case never happened. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed forever. Suspect. What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. So was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps. I'd rather not talk about it. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Okay. What next? So we just showed him this, right? And that spurred all of that. Maybe let's try... We'll just go through everything, I guess. What's that? I'm not in the mood for idle banter. Okay, what about this? I would have thought there'd be a photo. Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone. No. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right. Pains me to ask you this now. I know. You want us to defend you. Yes. Will you? Of course we will. Who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Okay. Well, I guess we should... What's that? Oh, earthquake. Oh my god. It's a big one. Ah, it's calming down. Whew, that was scary. Huh? Where's Edgeworth? Under the table? He's on the floor in a ball shivering. Oh, God. Guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. Heard of running, but curling up in a ball? Well, I guess we're done. What the fuck? Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. All right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. That's an interesting transition, but okay. Is that gonna come back around, or did they just do that just to push us out of the scene? Like, what the fuck? What's going on here? What's wrong, detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. Says she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? Lot of heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. Can't go around covering up evidence. Yeah, exactly. Trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. But you're being a little corrupt with that. Okay. Here you go. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, detective. We'll see you in court tomorrow then. Good luck. Okay. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Worried? We're fine. I've lived here my whole life. Pretty used to them by now. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. Oh, he's got earthquake trauma. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it. He did not overreact. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm going to go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. And again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. Transferred to another school after that. Oh, okay. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. Alright, well. Time for this trial. See what happens. A little savey save. Let's do it. Karma? That's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He's a god of prosecution, right? A god. Not a single case? Well, that's about to change. He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Wow, sounds like someone else we know. Oh my god! Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. Oh my god, that was perfect. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. It's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. Alright, well. So he was your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. Now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep! Oh wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me, times 20. It's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. This is a very repetitive conversation. Let's just go to the courtroom. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia. Maya? Uh-huh. We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh. I can't. Sorry. I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what bad timing. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. All right. Let's see this prosecutor. Oh my god, he looks like a vampire. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh my god. Okay. Hi, Az. How's it going? Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Cool. You seriously think that I would stand here were I not completely prepared? He looks like a freaking vampire. What the hell? Also, thank you for getting your daily mint. Right, my apologies. It's not even he's even got the judge scared. Very well, your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. Decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. That should be fine. Prosecution may call its first witness. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this? I call the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Describe the incident, now. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at... Please take a look at the map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop. Okay. Testify to the court about the arrest. Now. Wait, Mr. Von Karma. Yes? Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Why is he uses all of, Edgeworth's moves. Or, well, I guess Edgeworth uses all of his moves, actually. Wrong. There's only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. What the fuck? Yes, of course. You're quite right. No, he's not. What the fuck? Okay. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now. He's so, like, bossy. Jeez. Alright. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. Hold it! Know what you gotta do. Received a call from a man? Yep. But you said there was a woman camping there? She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? What the fuck was that voice? Objection! That woman and the man who called to the report are 2 different people, obviously. Different people? There were 2 witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I've summoned the woman who was camping. The woman who was camping. A lot of heart. What happened next, detective? We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. How long was it between receiving the reports and your arrival at the lake? Well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. Damn, that's fast. That's pretty fast. Our motto for the month is get there quick. Oh, only for the month?
Objection.
That is crazy sounding. Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I look forward to your next year's salary review. The fuck? So much to look forward to these days. This is no time for dejected daydreaming. Continue. Yes, sir. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then? Well, From what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really.
Objection.
What? God, you're so annoying. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts. Yes, sir. Man, he's got his share of objections. I didn't suspect anything of him at all.
Hold it!
Why didn't you think he was suspicious? You should know. We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors.
Objection.
Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep? Trusting? Poppycock. I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force. Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good. Continue, now. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake.
Hold it!
Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. Didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Very well. The court accepts this bullet into evidence. Okay. We had to arrest Mr. Edwards. Why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. A murder weapon? A pistol. Detective Gumshoe. That is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right. Sorry, Your Honor. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence.
Hold it!
What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? Tisk, tisk, tisk. He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. What? Order. Order. So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon? Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted into evidence. Murder weapon, 22 caliber, fired 3 times. Bears prints from Edgeworth's right hand. So 1 bullet wound, but it was fired 3 times? Okay. Members of the court. We now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. And they were the same type, right? I think so. Yes. Just making sure. Detective. Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes. The ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol. Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic markings? Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings. Nick, he's glaring at me. Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. This pistol which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Fair enough, fair enough. Order, order. This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. Well, Judge? Say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However, you wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt? Very well. I'm somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge. Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess, now. But wait, Just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man. What the fuck? This court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's running this court anyway? No, for real. This is crazy. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. That foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. What? But you must believe me. I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Weren't you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. Can't say why, but thought at that time that he had shot himself. You mean it was a suicide? That's the only explanation I can come up with. Huh. How am I going to convince anyone of that? Say, Maya? Huh? What? Any progress with Mia? Oh, sorry. It's no good. Ugh. I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? Well, don't say that. That's not true. If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right? No, I need you here. No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Iris, baby, you're blocking the screen, honey bunny. Let's try Lappy, but I'm gonna put you there, because if I wait for you to go there yourself, it's gonna be 10,000 years. What do we think? This is a nice spot. Much nicer than standing on the desk in front of everything, don't you think? If you just curl up and lay down. You just lower down. Stop standing awkwardly in my lap. Then we could really be all set, you know? We could be very comfy, we could be very cozy, and we could have a grand old time, I think. What do you think? Not back up on the desk, bubs. See, you're always trying to help out. If you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? Damn, Phoenix! It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know if we did, so... I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is going to run out. Whoa, right. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. Bad for my heart. Oh? Oh, sorry. Iris, please. You gotta stay off the desk, babe. I know you want attention, and blocking the screen is very effective. But we're in the middle of a very important trial. We're trying to clear Edgeworth's name. I know you don't like men. And fair enough, Queen, fair enough. You know, I mean, that's your prerogative. Okay, yes, lay down, yes. Oh, you're getting back up. Lay down. Get comfy. The desk does not appeal to you. Whoops. Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand? She's like rubbing her face against my hand that I have on the mouse. Like me petting her with the other one is not enough. That just won't do, will it, bub? That just won't do. All right. Lotta Hart, you're a research student at the university? I am. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. Don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? Y'all need to learn some manners. He sure does. Understand? Yeah, I understand. I understand. Very well. Your testimony, please. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. Heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. All right, Iris. I'm so sorry, babe. Just all night. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat. Enough. Huh? Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accepted as evidence. Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order. I will remove people from this... Iris, please. You're being a menace. I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on the lake. So the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. Order! Order! I will have order! Well, Judge, the evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well. This court finds the defendant. This is so messed up. Wait, Your Honor. I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. Cross-examination? He really loves to pull that move, doesn't he? Even more than Edgeworth does. We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? It doesn't actually... You can't make out the people, so... No. This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose. Or do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court. Nick, contempt? Contempt of court, you know? I guess I understand. Well, what are you going to do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts in her testimony? I think there has to be, so I'm gonna say yes. I think I noticed one little thing. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on. Yeah, got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Very well. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. I mean, the alternative is that he's found guilty, so both end in the same result. So we might as well. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I don't really think there's anything to object, but you know, we always say that we say something just to make sure. Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. Huh? Yeah, well, yes. Boys. I know you want to find contradictions, but really, hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Witness, continue your testimony. I was in my car. Why were you camping there anyway? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. I guess. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. He says objection sustained. Bro, this is crazy. This is insane. I heard this bang come up from the lake. So you weren't looking at the lake at the time? Nope. I looked after I heard that noise. She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness. Whatever. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. How do you know that they were gents? Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? Uh-oh. No, not clear enough. Not clear enough at all. It is very blurry. You cannot tell that they're men. You can just tell that they're people. I'm gonna press further, I guess. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course. The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You'd best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions. He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. Then there was another bang.
Hold it!
Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure.
Objection!
You're asking meaningless questions. Blah, blah, blah. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat.
Hold it!
Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a country gal can be. Sounds pretty sure. When was this from? Isn't necessarily like dated though, so we don't know. I'm just gonna press it because it doesn't hurt us to press it. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake? It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... Oh my god, this guy's gonna drive me fucking nuts. Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. And I'm not allowed to have a follow-up? Oh my god, this guy's so annoying. I swear to god, every damn trial has to have someone supremely annoying. I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting. Well, do I not get a chance to go back around? Keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. If that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? Okay. Lotta's testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy. I know what you mean, but if I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Wait, I don't get to do anything? They didn't tell me that. Then pass your judgment. Oh, what now? Who was that? It was me, Maya. Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? No, I do not. Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. Highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol? You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst. Answer me, Lotta. The big idea, treating me like some kind of criminal. I saw him. I swear it. I saw Edgeworth. You didn't. There's no way you did. Enough. Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court. Oh my god. Does this happen no matter what? Or, like, is this just like a part of the story? I think it is. Wait, I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong. Wrong. What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again. Order, 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 order. You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. My god, put him in his fucking place. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. What? Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But he is in contempt of court. No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me. Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately. Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Maya. Okay. I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses. I'm running out of time. I better find a contradiction in here or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. Okay. Now I don't know if I actually get a free pass with pressing things or not, so I'm a little nervous. I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. See, I just don't believe that because, like, it's not even clear as day in the picture. So how can you say that? You know? I don't know if I'm gonna get to loop around or not. I want to see everything she says. Or is that it? Is that the statement? I guess I'll try this. I don't know. Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. What? You got what? Look at this photograph. Photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So? This picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please. Well, yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart. What? Could you see the defendant that night? Of course. I said I could and I meant I could. Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting. Did it. Finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. How Edgeworth was seen. You're right. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem. You used binoculars? Well, if the fog was still thick, that doesn't necessarily mean that even that would help. Very well, you may begin with your cross-examination. One better be good. Hold on, I'm gonna look at what my evidence is again. Okay. I don't know if I can press everything again now. You're right, it was a cold night and the mist was thick as grits. I'm gonna let that pass for now, so once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. So I brought my binoculars with me.
Hold it!
Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? Got doubts about your camera, too. Is that really to take pictures of meteor showers? Camera's irrelevant to this case. It's so totally not, though. You can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Well, I mean, I think it definitely has to. Because, like, the picture has no sky visible in it. It is literally, like, zeroed in on the lake. You know? So like... I think so. This is make it or break it time. I should have saved before I made that decision. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue with my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there. Well, why now? Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear ya. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. See, I don't believe that, because the picture, you don't even see the sky. Miss Hart, what made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know the fog gets thick on that lake. It's not very suited to stargazing. Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight.
Objection.
Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because of her challenged intellect. The fuck? Now, wait a minute. Continue your testimony. You were saying how it was that you saw Edgeworth? No unnecessary comments, please. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars.
Hold it!
There was a heavy fog. How would binoculars change that at all? What do you mean? Even binoculars can't see through fog. But you say you clearly saw him? I did, yeah. Enough. There's no room for doubt in her testimony. There so totally is! She sounded pretty doubtful to me. But I have to find a clear contradiction first. I don't care how many von Karmic objections I get. I'm going to find a hole in this testimony if it's the last thing I do. Oh, okay, so that was it. I guess let's question us just to see. How could you see Edgeworth? Just hold your horses for a second. Hasty Yankee types never find a gal where I'm from. Defense attorneys have trouble with that as it is. Nobody loves me. What the fuck? Okay. I feel a little uncertain of this, if not just because, like, we just used this evidence, but I feel like this does directly contradict it because the picture does not show the sky at all, you know? So I think we're gonna try it. You're photographing shooting stars? That's a lie. Says who? Take a look at this photograph. This was taken on an automatic setting, was it not? Yeah, that's right. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. But as this photograph clearly shows, the camera was pointed directly at the lake. Yeah. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Bruh, what do you think I'm driving at? Is everybody stupid? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Like, is that not obvious? Duh. Well then, what exactly was she photographing? Maybe she was trying to photograph the monster? Maybe this?
Take that!
Let's try that. Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph. What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy? Ah, the sighting at Gourd Lake. Well, Miss Hart, I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. Do I have proof? Is a good question. But I'm not sure what would prove it. evidence that proves that she was. Beyond what we've already discussed anyway. But I think these don't hurt me if I say the wrong thing. Maybe let me save. Because my one thing is if I say no, maybe I'll get some more information that will help push me to know. Because I think it'll loop you around no matter what, but maybe I'll get a little more information that will help clue me into what evidence I maybe need to use. I don't have proof. Your ineptitude is entertaining, Mr. Wright, but enough is enough. I've had enough of baseless claims made without a hair of evidence to support them. Well, all right. If that's how you want to play, I'll show you evidence. Okay, so it pulls around anyway. I'm sure sick of that smarmy prosecutor putting me down. Or did he taunt me so I'd get mad and make a mistake? Rule of the and no joking around this time, please. What proof? Or what is proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy, the lake monster? I mean, beyond the picture that we've already discussed 3 times? Beyond that, I'm not sure. The more I use this picture, the more it's making me feel like it might not be that next time, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just a little bit nervous. I feel like it has to be the picture, though. I mean, or I guess the camera. Just because I guess maybe, yeah, maybe let's try the camera since it does specify here faces the lake. Even though that's literally what we've already said, but
Take that!
let's try that. The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. The camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus the photograph here, taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here this article about Gordy. Yeah, that one proved it too. I wonder if you could use either or. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises. Order, order. I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Well, you didn't sound like that earlier when you were so ready to freaking prosecute my defense. My defendant. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah. Not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? Why are you even bothering to lie about this too? That's my thing. Like, why are you lying about this? So smart boy, I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it? Well, you can't prove what you saw, so that's what's not changing. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Damn. But as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason. I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony. Right. Fine. I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though. Something will change. It has to. And I'm going to spot it. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative. I have a really hard time saying that word. Photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at that boat the whole time, crossed my heart, and hoped to fry. Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Bruh. The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she's a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There's no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination. Well, if it made no difference, why'd she bother to lie about it? I think it makes a difference.
Objection!
I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something. I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because why? Was there a contradiction? Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind. Huh. That would be a first. Very funny. You understand that this is your last chance at cross-examination, Mr. Wright? If there's no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. Oh my god, this is so annoying. This is really annoying. I'm gonna save again. Hold on. Where's my... I just want to overwrite... Oh wait, we are episode 4, aren't we? Yeah, let me just save over my more recent one. Okay. Just in case we fudge it, then we don't have to start all the way over from the last save. Okay, I'm assuming that means I won't get to, like, go around another time. I don't know if I can press everything, though, but the problem is if I press it, you're not able to produce or present evidence after that. You have to wait to bring it around. So, I don't know. Think about this carefully. I'm not a research student at a university. I mean, I think that's fine. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. I want to press things.
Hold it!
That's why you put the automatic sensor on your camera? Yep, borrowed it from a universe. Well, I thought you just said you weren't at the university. It analyzes every sound it picks up, and when it gets a bang, snaps a shot. Yep. I guess maybe she just still goes to university, just not for what she said she did. How many pictures has it taken so far? The only time the camera triggered was that night. That's all I was hiding. God, I don't know. When I heard the bang, I looked straight out at the lake. Exactly what sort of sound was it? Well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper a sound than I would have expected. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. But there were 3 shots. Maybe that's it?
Hold it!
I want to be able to loop around though. No, if she heard a bang and she thought Gordy was out there, kinda doubt she'd waste any time looking at a boat. What did I do now? What are you giving me that look for? Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. I think that one I need to use the gun with it. I don't know if it's gonna let me loop around. Hold your hush, puppies, Pops. I'm getting there. And I saw a flash near one of the men's hands and I heard another gunshot. Oh, wait, so how many did she say now? Is this the second bang or is this the third bang?
Hold it!
Was there nothing on the lake but the boat at the time? Huh? Wait, so you're thinking maybe he was shot from some other place? I don't think so, no. The lake was smooth as glass and nobody was on the shore neither. Better find some sort of contradiction in this testimony. We'll be able to beat Bon Karma any other way. There has to be something. Actually, I'm not... Okay, it does let me loop around. I do kind of want to question this. I think it's time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose at the lake. Heck, if word got out what I was up to, the lake would be swarming with competitors. Well, why does that matter now after things have already happened? Yeah, second-rate shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop. Is that the only reason you were hiding the truth? Well, actually... Mr. Wright, I'll not have you asking questions with no relevance to this case. Whatever you say, Von Karma, I know you told her to keep quiet. Okay, so this is first bang. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out of the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. So that's number 2. I don't know if I want to use the gun as the evidence. I don't know where to use it at. Because I don't think she makes a statement that another one hasn't happened. Do you know what I mean? I feel like maybe watching the boat one though. I think I'm gonna try that. I'm not really sure what else to use, but this one, she's saying it like there was only 2 gunshots, so I'm gonna try this. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. Okay, no. I don't know if I just used it at the wrong place or... if I'm too early bringing out that evidence. I mean, yeah, maybe the next one. I'm not sure. I think it's got to be one of those three. So either this one, or the one that was before the one I just tried. Let's try it.
Objection!
I don't think so because the music hasn't changed. I think the music changes when you get it right. Yeah. Like, I think this is fine. I think this is fine. That's fine. That seems fine. This, we can't get more out of it, so I feel like there's not really anything else for me to... Unless I use it on here. I don't know. I'm about to look it up. I'm tired. I'm tired. I might. I mean, she was there to take a picture of Gordy, as we've talked in circles about for like the past 30 minutes. I'm like so tired of this conversation. I'm so over it. Hold on, I'm just looking. But I'm trying to figure out where I'm at. I think I'm in the last argument. Okay, it says to use this. I don't understand why I would use this one. Like, I don't understand how this contradicts. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. Is it because, like, the other thing to look at is Gordy? But, like, we're not trying to argue that Gordy was out there, like, at that moment. We're just trying to argue that that's what she was there to do. So I don't fully get it, but I'm assuming maybe that's what it means by that.
Objection!
Let's just use it and see what happens. Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat? What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. Although, you know, one thing I did wonder, which was why I was looking between them earlier, is if, like, there's some possibility that this is, like, behind this boat, and so it's kind of like an illusion or whatever. I kind of wonder about that, but I don't know. Anyways, let's see what she says. What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there, any normal person to be looking at it. I agree, any normal person would. But you're far from normal, damn. Or does it just mean that she was just like looking over? Because it did talk about her scanning over the whole lake. What? Y'all want to step over here and say that? You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy. That's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Okay, that's fair. Order. Continue, Mr. Wright. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Her face. Well, well, now that you mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all. Miss Hart, are you not saying that you were not watching the boat then? Or, oh, I'm sorry. Are you saying that you were not watching the boat then? Sorry, y'all. I was fibbing really. Or I wasn't fibbing. Wow, I can't read. I wasn't fibbing really. I was just... I thought, you know, I could be witness to a murder and all. You're literally just playing around here. Girl. Girl. You're going to go to jail for lying in court. I kind of got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat till now. This is totally uncalled for. But hey, you got the photograph. You got proof. No, no. How many times do I have to say this? That photo does not prove that it was Edgeworth. This is so annoying. This is so annoying. So we can't see who is shooting who in this. Right, right. That's why I took this photo. Witness. That's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole. Oh my god. Shut my what? What was she going to say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second. You even had a photograph to prove it. But you really can't tell the photo from the photo who is shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. Ooh. She said it'll drop the quality of my, but should let us see who's who. Okay, let's see it. She enlarged that photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. Is this not like obstruction of justice on his part? Like, how is he getting away with this? If I'm wrong though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth or worse. What should I do? She should show it. Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court? Because it does not exist. She just said it exists. What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. You old... What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma? Miss Hart. Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court. Here it is. Let's see it. Oh. Okay. Why are they bald? Why are they fucking bald? We still cannot see who is firing in this. Could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. This does not help much. It's not really any better. Happy now, Mr. Wright? There has to be something. You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement. I want to punch him in the face. And little good it has done any of us. So why did you try to stop it from being shown? I cannot handle this guy. Like, he is so fucking annoying. That's why I requested she not show it. I suppose this means that the cross-examination is over, obviously. Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart. And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. Decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. And I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict. It is so totally not! It is so totally not! Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo somewhere. This is bad. Real bad. What should I do? Object to the enlargement, show other evidence, or wait and see? I don't fucking know. Does the gun look different, maybe? Let me have a good look. I think it looks pretty damn similar. So I think it is indeed the same gun. But I feel like there's gotta be something. Sure. What is my other options? Object to the enlargement? Like, say that it's not legit or something? As evidence? I don't really know that that's the move. I feel like it's gotta be showing some other kind of evidence. I'm just not sure what. I do think the gun looks the same, so I don't think it's an issue with that. Because, like, it's got this kind of, like, these diagonal lines, a little screw, this, like, partial rectangular situation. Like, it's got all those details. So I'm gonna venture to say that I think the gun matches the photo. But... everything else is so clear in this damn photo, but not not their faces and like their hair. Like, in what fucking world? You know? In what fucking world? I don't think I have any evidence to use against this. You know? Oh, oops. The gun looks the same. I guess let's try. I don't think it's wait and see. I guess let's try object to it. I don't know. Your Honor, there's something decidedly strange with this enlargement. Well, you tell me. What might that be? Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. Oh, great. What about this photo is strange? Okay, here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo. Do I drag it or do I just click? I guess the gun, but... I don't know.
Take that!
Here, Your Honor. The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange? Look at the hand holding the pistol. holding him with his left hand, but the fingerprints are his right hand. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. All right, that hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. Hi, Wifey. Thank you for getting your daily mint. How are you doing today? Okay. I'm glad it counted that. I thought I hit the gun, but like I was trying to hit like this part of the gun. Maybe I was close enough to hand, or maybe if you just hit and then, maybe if you just click anywhere on him, maybe it counts it. I don't know. This man's left hand does what? Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that the left hand contradicts. Okay. Should be this. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding the pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You have given us definitive proof today. Thank God. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim? And why were his fingerprints still on the gun? Was it just his gun? Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim? Miss Hart, the victim himself, or Larry? I guess the victim himself. I don't really... I don't really know. I don't really know. Is this supposed to say that Miss Hart, the victim, or Larry were on the boat? Like with it, like who the other person is? I don't think it's Miss Hart, and I really don't think it's Larry. So I guess I'll say the victim himself, but that doesn't really explain like the image to me, so I don't really know. There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Order. So you're saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. So very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. Suicide is out of the question. What? An examination of the victim's wound revealed the distance at which he was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. A meter? That's 3 feet. I'm glad they clarified that. There was no way it could have been suicide. How many feet? How long's my wingspan? I'm just trying to imagine if you held it out really far and like pointed it at yourself. Or half of my wingspan, I guess I mean. Order. Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Of course. I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. Okay. I see. Very well. Allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. Okay, what about the hand thing we just... However, Prints on the gun revealed that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Okay, yeah, it sure is. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. I really feel like I have taken for granted the experience of being in court against Edgeworth because this is really just miserable. I hate this guy. He drives me fucking crazy. He makes no fucking sense. He's annoying. He's weird. I don't like his voice. I don't like his look. I miss our playful banter. I miss our rivals to lovers energy with me and Edgeworth. I didn't know how good I had it, you know? I did not know how good I had it. I'm not intimidated. I'm fucking irritated. Brother is so fucking annoying. Okay, I was saying earlier that like every single case, there always has to be like one character that's really fucking annoying. Like so far that has always been true. But this guy's like a whole new level of annoying. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I can hardly stand it. He's just so frustrating. Like, he's so annoying. He gets in the way. His voice is weird. He looks weird. He's not my edgelord at all. This is not what I wanted. This is not the energy I wanted in the court today. Okay, I'm really struggling with this man. But at the same time, I want to crush him. Like, I want him to leave this case so beyond crushed. I want his reputation to be completely fucked. Like, I want him to never get another case because he is crushed just so wholly and thoroughly by me. And I will make it happen. But I fear I'm going to suffer the whole way because I can't stand him. Okay, that was a close one. Hey, don't you have anything to say? No, I have yet to be declared innocent, right? Well, yeah, but what happened out there on the lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Look, I'm going to go check on Maya. Oh, right. What? Tell her something for me. What? Is it thank you? Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. Okay. Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth? Whatever. I requisitioned a transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. I thought it might give you some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter. The only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. Heard 2 sounds like gunshots. Okay, yeah, that's gonna work with the gun. Whew. That was a lot for me. I hate that guy. I really can't stand him, I think. I really can't. So this is gonna be interesting. All right, let's save over that. Brother, as I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood to repeat myself. Okay, I cannot stand that motherfucker. I can't. I hate him. He is by far my least favorite character so far. And I thought that one freaky dude with the pink hair, blue hair, whatever fuck ass hair he had. He's even worse than that guy. And that guy was pretty bad. Okay? That guy was pretty bad. So, yeah, I need to be done. But hey, we finished our investigation. We finished the first day of the trial. That's exactly what I wanted to accomplish today. So we did good on that front. And guess we'll see like what we discover. I'm sure we're gonna meet like someone new for investigation day 2. So I'm really curious like who's going to come into the mix. I'm waiting for us to like meet someone or like maybe find some evidence at the boat dock, because that seems like a place that, you know, you would expect to maybe find something interesting. So yeah, I don't know. I'm very curious to see what we're going to find in this next round of investigations. And I'm just, you know, at least now I know what that guy's like. I'm ready to like mentally prepare myself for it. Like this whole investigation day, I'm going to be mentally preparing myself for having to face him again. And maybe that'll help a little bit, at least that I'll go into it knowing how annoying he's going to be. Whereas, you know, today I was a little bit blindsided. I should have known, because again, every trial so far, there's always someone really annoying. But I was sorely unprepared for it. I admit that. I was unprepared. So, you know, we know what we're getting ourselves into next time. All right, well, I hope you have some good evidence as I hope you have some good evidence. I hope you have some good evidence, because Lord knows we need it. Lord knows we need everything we can get to support our claims in this case. Okay, but we're just gonna have to find out. That is a task for next week. So yeah, I'll be back with more Ace Attorney next week, but I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thanks so much for hanging out. We will start day 2 of this investigation next time. And yeah, we're gonna be back on Thursday with more Danganronpa V3. We just finished chapter 3 over there, which was something. You know, my word would be like traumatizing, horrifying, disgusting, you know, just to name a few. So, you know, but I didn't forget that last time, whenever we ended like the start of the next chapter, it looked like there was like a video message or something, some kind of recording of Rantaro. So I am super looking forward to seeing what that is all about, because we didn't sit there and watch it. So yeah, I'm super duper excited to see what that's about, what he says, what information we get, and to just, you know, chill, hang out with people, find someone to befriend. And, you know, just pretend that everything's okay until inevitably someone else dies. So that's what we're going to be doing on Thursday. But until then, I hope you guys have a good rest of your night and a good Wednesday tomorrow. And yeah, I'll see y'all on Thursday with more Danganronpa. Oh my god, Danganronpa V3. Or if not, then sometime soon. But yeah, hope you guys have a good rest of your night, and y'all know the drill. Make sure to hydrate, make sure to eat something if you haven't already, and make sure to do something that'll make you smile before bed. All right, you guys, and I will see you very, very soon in the next one. Bye-bye. Good night.